Hello there, welcome back. As I said to you at the top of the hour, we'll be speaking to someone who very much a role model, I must say an honorable, someone who is an entrepreneur, touching very much on health matters across international, I must say also Caribbean and Jamaica. Now there's a wonderful fusion that's been able to gather, touching one of our favorite household names, MoneyGram International. I don't think there's anyone who's not familiar with that safety, with what they bring to the table. We're all using it, definitely, to be able to give and to support our families and our loved ones in the Caribbean, and I must say international as well. So to talk about the fusion of these both great unity, I must say here, not only am I really delighted to begin introducing you to Honorable Oluwaseyi Chen. Thank you for being with us here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being with you, and you're such a fantastic lady.
Thank you.
That's my honor.
Thank you. And of course, someone who's no stranger to us. As I said, talk about MoneyGram. This young man, I must say, it's been a while now he's taken up this office. Not only is he the marketing executive, but you know him. He's someone who's still very flexible. He'll still have the time to speak to you and I, although he's managing to pioneer something for us all here on MoneyGram. So to welcome Oluwaseyi. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure, Flower. It's always a pleasure to be with you. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, it's a pleasure because especially when we're talking about something that's very close to my heart here. As very much an African woman, very much a Caribbean as well as African, we're for always spending and supporting our families in Africa and in the Caribbean. And as I said, we tend to always know we need to go with something that's safe. So MoneyGram is really at the top of our fingertips when you want a transaction quick and fast and speedy. But this fusion of you being able to be a part of this wonderful vision, I'm excited because these days we need to meet entrepreneurs. You're a philanthropist. When you touch on health matters, so Olu, I want to talk with you, but I'm focusing on you.
Sure. That's
because I want our viewers to realize why I'm so excited. Because as I said, we're going through a financial climate where someone who's been able to achieve so much and to be so humble. You came into our place today so humble. You weren't chucking it.
No.
A Jamaican heart, but at the same time very humble.
No, I like to be humble, and as I tell my daughters and my helper, I'm just like you. I'm just a little more fortunate, and I treat everybody the same way because I love human beings.
Well, the fact that you said that and you care so much about our health matters, tell us a little bit really about LASCO, about LASMed. How did the whole vision come about? Because as a humble bringing Bagwalk, I just said to you, I know Bagwalk as well.
Well, I must tell you, I grew up a poor boy. I went to elementary school in Balaclava and Kendall.
Right.
And I had one pair of shoes, and I better take care of it. If I kick it and mash it up, I don't have any more shoes to wear. So I meet many youngsters who see me, and I was just talking to the Wilmer's Boys School.
Right.
That, don't care how humble you are, use that as an incentive to be somebody. And that's what happened to me. I grew up very poor, and I said, well, I want to be somebody, and I work hard for it. I behaved pretty well at school and so on, and I started the business with only £175 in my name. I live in half of a house. That's where I start the business, in a house.
So did you move over to Kingston at that point? Or were you still in Bagwalk?
No, I was born in Bagwalk, but I went to Woodmans, so I started in Woodmans.
All right.
And at Orange Street and North Street, if you know where that is. That was a very, humble place. And the business just keep growing because I work very hard. And also I have a good feeling for people. I help. I spent a lot of money promoting teachers, nurses, and police.
I know.
Over the 12-year period, we spent over $2.5 million doing that. And the nurses love me so much they make me an honorary nurse.
Well, I tell you, when I look through, ever so often I get the opportunity to, in my position here, I give thanks. We able to interview from presidents, prime ministers, various top business people. But the accolade, private sector, Jamaica's Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Most admired business leader, rank in top 3 most admired non-financial companies. 2005, even American Foundation. I mean, the list really goes on. Jamaica Observer Business Leader, back even in 2000. There is a secret, there is something, and today we're going to find it out. Because what is it that keeps you going?
You know, I must tell you, I tell a lot of people, I'm not motivated by money. I'm motivated by achievement. I get education in Jamaica. I appreciate what I get, and I want to give back. So I'm one of the businessmen who always been giving back. We have some basic schools, about 3 of them, that we have been providing breakfast for the past 14 years. We do a lot of things for people. It's a pleasure. And many people, 20 years after, they say, if it was for you, I would have a home. I help them in many ways. So I love people. I'm fortunate in that I make a success, and I help. I try and help people because, and you're talking about medication. I was the one who brought HIV drugs to Jamaica at 1/10 the price.
This is, I noticed, that seemed to be very much a signature of you, that you tend to cut the prices of half the price, quarter the price. So those of us who are in a poor region can't afford.
I'm the happiest person when I can bring a product at least half the price.
But don't you get a lot of fight from the other pharmaceutical companies?
Yes, I do.
But how are you able to challenge them? Because this is very
I don't care about what they think. I mean, some people think I'm stupid. Why are you leaving so much on the table for my customer? I say, they're my customer. Everything for them. And that is why I make a success.
Well, I have to bring you in here. Thank you for just being so frank and positive there with us. I see this admiration that you're just shaking your head.
Yeah, because I need to learn a lot from him, you know, because he's a role model. We've been together since he arrived the UK, and ever since I've been going through his background, his achievements, and I said, look, this is a model for us, the young ones coming up, that we must work very hard, we must work very smart, and that is just what Mr. Chen is doing. And you can see, if you go through the LASCO profile, they've achieved so much. You know, it's all about the hard work. You know, there is no two way about, you know, getting the success. You must be hardworking, you must work very smart, and that is what Mr. Chen has done. So I'm really proud.
What was very surprising to me also is that it's not only to say Jamaica, you've touched on Haiti. There's other countries where there's devastation, you have been there.
We've helped a lot. And that is why the partnership with MoneyGram is the same philosophy. We are trying to be as competitive as possible, to give a lot back as possible. They have done a lot. And with the combination here, I want to help in England many Jamaicans as much as we can. This is all what we're about. And that philosophy is a natural philosophy for me, but it pays back because, I mean, people want to support you, people want to deal with you. And the more they support me, is the more I'm going to support them again. So that's the whole philosophy.
Just to add to what Mr. Chen has just said, you know, we're partnering with LASCO because the company's got 3 phases. We're partnering with the financial service of LASCO. And what I'll say quickly is that LASCO International is one of our biggest agents in Jamaica, with over close to 140 locations where people can pick up money. You know, that is amazing.
Yes.
That is really amazing for us, and we are really proud to come out with them and say, look, we are with LASCO, we are working with LASCO in Jamaica to help our loved ones in Jamaica, whether in Kingston or in Montego Bay or anywhere you are in Jamaica. Your money can be collected within 10 minutes, you know, so we are really proud of what LASCO is doing.
Well, I'm telling you, the fusion is actually unbelievable because you have here 2 really solid companies that the community knows and feels safe with, because when a fellow Jamaican see the name LASCO, you know what you're getting.
Well, you know, we have 3 companies, LASCO Financial Services, LASCO Manufacturing, and LASCO Distributors. And I took the 3 of them on the stock market at the same time, and that was crazy. That was a lot of hard work.
Am I hearing right?
Right, and that was a lot because you have 3 board meetings, 3 AGMs, everything. And after 8 months after going on the stock market, the stock price went up by 600%.
Hey.
And a lot of people thank me because they say if it wasn't for the shares that they bought in LASCO, they couldn't send their children to university.
Look at that.
And we intend growing some more, and we intend coming. We want to double our share price again.
I'm sure it will happen, because we're talking about in a country, there's a lot of investment possibilities there, options. So I think the timing is really very unique. But I want to touch a little bit on you here, something else again. I hear that you have a natural love for human beings. But I know there will be days when things are a little bit rocky. Where do you go to get that support? Who have you modeled yourself? I want to get to that, because a lot of business people are watching and they're possibly on a down of success because of the financial crisis that we're going through. And hearing from someone like you, that can really inspire them.
We have many, I would say, moments of down, because in life you're never always up and happy. But I'm always very hopeful, I'm always very optimistic, and I never look on the negatives, and I know the better days are to come sometimes when we really have problems. But I love people so much, and talking to people, and that motivates you, and you feel happy, and sometimes you tell your problems to other people, they give you suggestions, and you take it and you move on. And that is really wonderful. And I tell you, I enjoy business so much, and I enjoy giving back to people, that it's a pleasure. And I have to thank the Lord that I have the health to help.
Amen, yes.
And it's amazing, you wouldn't believe how many people, and it's a pleasure when we go into our office and so on, everybody's so happy. I treat them well. We are on the stock market, and I give everybody shares in the company.
Oh, are you hearing this?
I'm so excited.
Are you really hearing this?
And after they got the share, it went up by 600 times. So can you imagine? So it really is. And I'm happy when somebody else is happy. When I see people happy. I don't care what station in life you are. If you're happy, you're honest, I'm really happy for you. Sometimes I go travel abroad, and on the tour guide, they're so happy and they enjoy the job, and I'm happy for them. I love people.
Yes, well, I could, you're a really special human being, and that's definitely what I'm picking up, because I hear what you're saying. You have to have a genuine love for human beings, and that is something that's been planted in my heart as well. So I totally resonate with you on saying that. But I want to now move a little bit more further into the business aspect. And clearly, I think this union now is definitely something that really is going to take off with the support of the community. What was the thing that helped to propel it? What's the whole vision, the greater vision behind it? Because sometimes when you speak it out, it'll definitely happen. Because it's fantastic, the thoughts, the whole concept.
When MoneyGram approached LASCO about 10 years ago now, Mr. Chin, 10 years ago, we've been partnering with them for the past 10 years ago. And they also come up with a vision that, look, we want to grow this relationship. We want to be better in terms of our network, in terms of how we can grow the business together. And we are so excited. Mr. Chin was with our CEO a couple of days ago in Dallas.
Right.
And the CEO was just amazing. This is fantastic. We love the concept that LASCO is bringing on board. And we at MoneyGram, we are so proud of what they're doing, and we are willing to support them. We're going to be talking a little, maybe in the next couple of minutes, we're going to be talking about
I want to take this
the partnership, about the promo that we want to run for the rest of the year.
In fact, let's talk about it right now.
Yeah, because
it is a great segue, because I think the more we're aware of what's on the table for us, the better we'll be able to activate it. So what's happening? What's this?
Basically, we're starting a promo called Win Big with MoneyGram.
Hey.
When your loved ones receive at LASCO. So basically, for all our customers in the UK sending money to Jamaica, and for those sending money to Jamaica, they can pick up at LASCO. and they can stand a chance to win plasma TV,
Hey.
BlackBerry smartphone, and of course, for all the cricket fans out there, the cricket is starting.
Something for them as well?
Yeah, they stand a chance to win an ICC ticket from the UK. So both the sender and the receiver stand a chance to win.
That is not usual. Sometimes it tends to be one side, but you don't get both parties being winners.
This side, this time around, the promo is all about rewarding both the sender and the receiver, and we're actually starting on the 1st of May. So it's going to run through, to the end of May, and we're starting another promo, from June to the rest of the year. Courtesy of LASCO, we're so excited about this promotion, and we are saying, look, MoneyGram LASCO, we are in a joint partnership, and we want to reward our loyal customer, and that is why we're here today to tell our customers that, look, send money through MoneyGram, and you can pick up from LASCO in Jamaica, and you stand a chance to win ICC tickets, and of course smartphone and plasma TV.
Plasma TV.
And that was the first one initiated by my good friend here, and we are going to continue. We're going to give trip to Jamaica, return trip. We're going to, and in Jamaica we're going to give at least every month 100 basket valuing 2,000 Jamaican dollars for the winners, and so the receivers, because the receivers need help too, so we're going to give that. That will continue, and that will be announced later on, and probably we'll be announcing it on your TV here.
Right, I'm keeping fingers crossed, most definitely on that level. Well, I mean, these days, to know that you're going to be doing some good for your family, or because of course people also on a business level use MoneyGram to transport money. At the same time, you could probably get a plasma TV, a smartphone, and it tends to be only be one-sided. So I'm telling you, this whole fusion is really very amazing.
Yeah, because
it really is.
we also believe in rewarding our customers, our loyal customers from here, and of course we know that they send money to various African countries or the Jamaican or Caribbean to help people probably with health care, school fees, or anything, food and the rest. And we are really proud to say, look, we're going to reward both the sender and also the receiver, and that is what we're doing with LASCO, and we are so proud of this relationship.
Right, well, I'm excited that you've been able to decide to launch it here in our BBS Arise show.
And also we're going to shortly appoint a distributor in Jamaica, in UK, for our food items, which are excellent and which have excellent quality and good products. So we will also be announcing it through you too.
Well, most definitely. Well, you put yourself on the line there, because if I'm tagging with you, definitely there. Most definitely there.
Listen, I have no choice. You're such a beautiful, charming lady. I have to come to you. I mean, there's no choice. No, you're really a fabulous person.
I'd like for us to talk a little bit about that food line as well that we're to expect, because while we have our viewers' attention, it's good to let them know exactly what's going to be happening. So what are the items? Break it down a little bit so we can start preparing ourselves.
It's a lot of items. We have akis, of course, and we're trying to bring aki at a very competitive price. We don't make the akis, but we're trying to get that callaloo. We have spices. We have our curry is excellent. Wow. We have a lot of many products. Our food drink, which we're famous for. People love it in England, but we can't export it legally here because it has some way. But we're making another one for England, and it has soy and just as nutritious.
So healthy.
Yes, all our products, drinks have 8 grams of protein, and it's just like an egg. And our drink, you don't have to add water or anything. It's just full of protein. So
that's also very revolutionary as well.
And in Jamaica, a survey showed that these products significantly reduce malnutrition in Jamaica, and it's so cost effective. And we're going to start bringing some form of this to the UK.
So we have that to come as well. You'll be continuing even wonderful goodies as well.
And we're investing about $30 million to set up 2 factories, and some fabulous products are coming, which we can't say yes, but that will be ready in about 6 months, and so we will be back with you to announce those.
Well, I'm really excited that you've taken the opportunity to let our viewers know about this. Viewers, please, if there's any questions or you want to make a comment or anything, come through to us as well. Before we start getting ready to start a roundup, I want to still go back again a bit on MoneyGram. Now, a lot of companies have come and gone. change, but MoneyGram has been able to stay very steadfast. Olu, what are the things? Is it because people know that we are safe? What are the main reasons why you think that we still look to MoneyGram?
Thank you, Flower. That's a very good question. MoneyGram, we've been around for the past 70 years, and it's a brand that strongly believes in saying yes, and we say yes to our customers. There are various things, as you said, some company came years ago and they're no longer around, but one thing about MoneyGram is in terms of our for the safeness, when you send money from the UK to anywhere in the world, you can be rest assured that your money is safe. Two, our prices are really competitive. When it comes to pricing, we're very competitive. Our network of agents is amazing. A couple of months ago, we clocked 310,000, network of agents across the world.
Right.
We are in 197 countries. And now customer can also send online. There are different things that makes us stand out. These are some of our unique selling proposition, and we keep saying to people that, look, when we are safe, we are convenient, we are reliable. So when you send your money from the UK to maybe to Caribbean or Jamaica, you can be rest assured that your money will get there in minutes.
So are we going to be seeing a new advert regarding this now? So let's tell us again what we can look out for and what the prizes we can get, because we love to be winners, and then I'll let you go.
For all our customers sending money from the UK to Jamaica, they stand a chance to win ICC tickets, to watch any of the games coming up or starting from the 3rd of June. And also for all our loved ones in Jamaica, they stand a chance to win plasma TV and of course smartphone when they receive at LASCO.
Right, well, gentlemen, it's been a delight speaking to you, Olu. Mr. Chen, it's so nice talking to you.
It is my
Best
honor.
of love to you. And remember what you said, we'll be launching it here, I'm
And
sure.
you'll be seeing more of me. I have to come up and look.
Oh, well, definitely. I love the sound of that. So, viewers, I hope you've enjoyed our program. This, and definitely, you've got an opportunity to win so many fantastic giveaway products as well. So, we're going to be seeing our e-news now in a little while. And, of course, enjoy the rest of the day. And thank you for your viewing loyalty. And those of you who call us, we appreciate you. Until next time, take care. See you soon. Ciao.
Fine. Thank you.
Wow.